God has the final word, and that word is restoration. You were born to rise, you were born to break generational curses, you were born to be the one in your family who chooses healing over hiding, and now that the truth is out, the healing begins, the blessings begin, the miracles begin, and so does the justice of heaven. The moment you accepted this truth into your spirit, the chains begin to loosen. You may not have seen them with your eyes, but the spiritual bondage tied to your sister's secret has been wrapping around your destiny like invisible ropes. Every time you almost made it, almost found love, almost got the breakthrough, almost stepped into your next level, something pulled you back, and now you know why. That something was a shadow cast by a truth hidden too long. But now that light is pouring in, darkness has no choice but to flee. You've crossed the threshold. Do not waste energy on anger. Heaven does not expose to punish, heaven exposes to heal, to correct, to elevate. Your sister's actions might have been driven by her own wounds, her own fears, her own misguided loyalty to someone else, but that does not excuse the ripple it caused in your divine timeline. You deserve to know what has been standing between you and your promise, and now that you do, God will not let you go back to living unaware. You're awake now, you've seen too much to pretend anymore. Your heart will want to forgive, and that's beautiful, but let God lead you. Let healing come with boundaries, with wisdom. You're not required to hold hands with those who silently harmed you, but you are called to rise above it, to trust that what the enemy used to slow you down is now the very thing God is using to speed you up. Archangel Michael is standing behind you, and legions of angels are surrounding your path now. Why? Because when you're walking with divine truth, you no longer walk alone. You're going to hear things in the next few days, conversations, confessions, even slip-ups from people who once acted innocent. It's not coincidence, it's confirmation. Don't dismiss what you hear, heaven is backing it. What was hidden in rooms, in whispers, in documents, in text messages, it's coming to the light because once God starts revealing, He doesn't stop halfway. He wants you fully free, and freedom always begins with truth. You may also begin to feel lighter even before anything physically changes. That's your spirit responding to the release. The burden that was unknowingly placed on your back is being lifted. The words spoken against you, the sabotages, the delays are being reversed. Archangel Michael is moving through timelines. What was meant for evil is now being written into your testimony, and your testimony is not small, it will shake chains off other people who hear it. That's how powerful your life is about to become. Someone once said you'd never succeed without their help. That lie was rooted in the shadow your sister allowed, but now that lie is being shattered. You are going to rise so high, so fast, so visibly that even those who try to block you will have to watch in awe, not for revenge, but for redemption. God is redeeming your name, your voice, your value, and even your silence. Yes, those times you chose peace over proving yourself, heaven counted every moment, and now heaven is rewarding you for every time you held your tongue and trusted God instead. You're about to walk into rooms that were once closed to you. Opportunities that seemed to vanish will resurface. Even people who distance themselves without reason will start to feel convicted, drawn back to make things right. Why? Because when God moves, even hearts are shifted. You won't need to beg for validation anymore, your fruit will speak louder than any rumor, and your glow will be too radiant to ignore. Archangel Michael tells me there's still more. You've been sensing something at night, haven't you? A presence, a knowing, sometimes like warmth, sometimes like pressure in your chest. That's not anxiety, it's visitation. Angels have been hovering around your space, waiting for this moment, waiting for you to unlock this truth, because now that you have, more gifts are being released. Your dreams will sharpen, your discernment will increase, your spiritual gifts, even ones you didn't know you had, will begin activating. This is your awakening. And let me speak directly to your heart. You are not broken, you were never less than, you were never too late or too naive. You were pure, you were light, and that light made some people uncomfortable, including your sister, but God made you that way for a reason, and that reason is unfolding now. You will be the proof that a person can rise even after years of being misunderstood, that someone can be divinely favored even after being quietly betrayed. Do you remember when you felt like giving up? That time when nothing made sense and you whispered to God in the dark, "If I'm really chosen, show me." This is Him showing you. This message is not random, it is not written by chance. It is a spiritual appointment. Archangel Michael was sent ahead to deliver it because your name has been spoken in heaven's court and the verdict has been declared, you will rise. Your sister may or may not confess immediately, that's not your responsibility. Your only job now is to stay in alignment, stay connected to God, keep your heart clean, your ears open, and your eyes lifted because your next chapter is divine. I'm talking about divine acceleration, blessings that override time, restoration that doesn't make sense to the world, love that finds you even when you're not looking, money that arrives without begging or bending, protection that covers your name, your sleep, your voice, your journey. You've been through enough to know when God is moving, and right now He is. He's stirring the atmosphere, He's whispering instructions, He's placing people in your path, and He's exposing every spiritual snake that once wrapped itself in the disguise of family, not to shame you, but to strengthen you, not to divide, but to declare no more hidden harm, no more delays caused by deception, no more playing small to keep others comfortable. You are rising, and heaven is clapping. There is one last thing Archangel Michael asks you to do, forgive but don't forget. Let God deal with your sister, let heaven handle the correction, you just stay soft, stay listening, stay moving. You have a mission, a mantle, a miracle waiting on the other side of this moment. Your obedience to open this message is already unlocking doors. Can you feel it? The shift, it's real, it's spiritual, it's happening, and just when you thought your season was over, surprise, heaven says you're just getting started, you're just getting started. Yes, you heard right. While others thought you were at the end of your rope, heaven was quietly laying down the golden path ahead. All that pain you carried, it wasn't wasted, it became oil, oil for your anointing, oil for your journey, oil that will now begin to drip into every area of your life that was dry. Your finances, your relationships, your sense of direction, it's all being drenched in divine oil.